Hello, hello. Just letting the sun shine in. It is a busy, hectic, crazy time over here in my world. But I hope that wherever you are, however you are, that you are happy, healthy, and whole. We are a day behind on our squat challenge live. I fell asleep before I actually did my squats. But yesterday I did like a ton of laundry, like all of the clothes and blankets in my apartment, carrying them and moving them around. And honestly, I just passed out. As soon as I was done putting those things away, that was all I had in me. So I'm not gonna do any like extra. I'm just gonna do the fun squats that I saw online because I thought they were kind of cool. I'm gonna go get my clicker and we're gonna get right into it because I really only have my lunch break today to talk with you all today. And so we are gonna walk and talk as I grab my clicky clicker. And I'm like seconds away from identifying where my little transponder is actually. So for those of you who are on Saturday, you know that I couldn't find one of the very important pieces, and I finally found it. It was in the car. Yay, we um so that's great. And so you all should be able to hear and see me a little bit better. Let's see. My clippy. Okay, we're good to go. Oop, I think I got it on the wrong side though. There we go. Awesome. So again, things happen. I fell asleep. So yeah, we don't do punishment here. That's not what we're about. I'm about to start doing some really fun little skits and try out some things on the channel. So in the spirit of not punishing ourselves and being gentle with ourselves, which you will see lots of in the very near future, I am simply just going to say, oops, and move on. Okay, so for today's squats, I haven't tried these like squat and then bring your leg up things. I don't have a lot of flexibility and balance postpartum yet, so I'm not gonna like crush myself doing these. I think we'll start with a first set of 10 just to feel it out and see how much balance I've got and how much I can actually sustain the movement. So we're getting into a wide stance and squatting, coming up, tapping the toe, and then bringing that down. Squat. Oh, I forgot to reset it. All right, there we go. So squat, touch, 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 and that's 17. Ooh, my heart rate, I feel that elevating, so that's definitely good. What else do I feel? Feel respiration rate going up. This is definitely a challenging squat. I'm gonna push to finish off this first 25, and then we'll shoot for another 25. Squat, touch, squat, touch, squat, touch, squat, touch, And the goal is not to move as much as I am, but as I mentioned, I am still working on my balance. So these are quite difficult for me. Whew. All right, I'm at 38. Gonna pause. And 12 more will make that 50 mark. Here we go. And really try as much as you can to bring the inside of your foot forward. So rather than kicking your foot straight ahead, try and lift the arch of your foot to face the opposing wall. We're at 50. But I wanted to make sure that you had that. I think this is especially hard because I was just on the Peloton. But let's give it another go. Gonna shoot for another 25 to make 75. Here we go. All right. All right. So that's 80. I went ahead and gave myself a little bit of extra juice. I just wanted to touch base with you all real quick because why not? I love you and we've got the time. For now, I've got to go back to work, but again, lunch break for me is a workout break. I do eat, but usually I end up eating and working at the same time. Is that great for my mental health? Probably not, but you can talk to Mag all about it. Which brings me to this little announcement that I want to share with you. So I am working on a skit and I have a cast of illustrious characters that I'm very excited about, and I am so looking forward to introducing you to each of them because not only are they key to my development in this postpartum period and actively hopefully will be a part of me continuing to develop as a person, but I've really missed being a part of the creative sphere. And being on YouTube for me again is not about like being a YouTuber's YouTuber, right? Like my goal and my interest is to genuinely entertain you, to bring you pleasure, to bring you a version of myself that's creative and interesting in there for you. You know, I want you to see the changes in not just my body and like my demeanor, but also in like who I am as a person inside, but not just to tell you those things, but to show you in a fun way. So I have these really fun characters that I'm really excited to introduce to you all. And one of them is Reese. And Reese is our fitness super mom. She can do it all. She is very interested in fitness, and she is going to be the one that you guys get to know the most. Reese is very, how do I put it? positive. And sometimes she gets on my nerves. She is someone who I love dearly and who loves me. She doesn't always get it right, but she's always doing her best to get close. She's never satisfied with how she's done, but she won't let everybody know that all the time. She likes to keep things close to her chest when she feels vulnerable. And she tries to encourage others to kind of do the same thing. But we call each other out, right? And there are other ego alters that I'm looking forward to introducing you all to. Reese is simply one, but I will be introducing you to Reese, again, the fitness supermom, to Blue, the emotion mind, to Mag, as I mentioned earlier. She's my logistician. She's very thoughtful. She's very demure, very mindful. She's about her business, and she's not afraid to say so. So she is going to be a part of this. She is the one who gets me to eat my lunch and work at the same time, and a lot of other challenging things, at least personified, right? I don't actually have like all of these different names in my head, but I thought if I could organize these personas, these archetypes that are at play at any given moment in my development, that it might be helpful and also entertaining to see some relatable discussions that happen. And I noticed that like there are a lot of skits out there that are really interesting and similar, some with relationships, some with family developments and dynamics. And I just wanted to join that conversation, but you know, as a Black woman assigned female at birth, cisgender, you know, pansexual, and a new mom at 33, and all these other interesting elements of who I am all at play. You know, I don't see a whole lot of queer women of color, like Black multiracial, multi-ethnic people doing this. Certainly some, and I absolutely want to join that bandwagon and be a part of that community of creators. So I'm really looking forward to this. If this is something that's interesting to you, if you have questions or recommendations for especially Reese, who's going to be joining us as the kind of fitness enthusiast for the rest of the 90-day push, let me know. I'm going to continue to post the motivation videos, but you may notice that you haven't seen the normal uploads like that are for Monday. So that'll change. I plan on hopping back in and doing a voiceover for this week even. I have several videos that have been taken. I just need to do the voiceovers for them. And yeah, so the skits are coming and I'm super excited, and I hope you enjoy them, and that if you do, you subscribe for more from those characters. And if you're absolutely loving this for other reasons, still come hang out with us. We love it here. We love you. And with that, for now, I'm going to go back to work because my lunch break is 10 minutes from being over, and I do need to do a couple of things before that. But I hope that you enjoyed the squats, and I look forward to seeing you real soon in the next video. But for now, I hope you are happy, healthy, well. Let someone take care of you. Take care of yourselves. And I will see you real soon in the next video. I love you. Bye.